Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus February 1st, 2022. There may be a great tension between you and someone older today. Perhaps there is a figure in your life who is adopting a sort of parent knows best personality that may be starting to annoy you quite a bit. Take a breather. Realize that this person is not being critical or judgmental. He or she is just giving you advice, and you should open your eyes and understand that this advice might be very useful. You will be feeling relaxed and laid back today, which makes a nice change from your usually forceful energy. It's good to approach things from a more mellow perspective. Sometimes you can find answers to things that might not have been visible to you when you were more focused and pushing things. Listen to what others around you are saying today, because you might hear some useful information. At home, enjoy some quality time with loved ones, relaxing and laughing. Today, you could be in a no-nonsense mood. You won't feel much like socializing because you will be thinking about serious issues. Maybe you are worrying about work. If you've been feeling stressed out, it could be time to think about making a change. You have the ability to succeed in many different careers. Don't limit yourself to only one field when you have many choices available to you. Some upsetting news regarding money could throw you into a bit of a dither today. Perhaps a check you've been expecting hasn't arrived on time, or maybe the bank has made a computer error regarding your account. It's nothing that can't be straightened out, though it's going to be a pain making all of those phone calls. Basically, all should be going very well for you. This is only a temporary hindrance. Very favorable days for family feelings. Your emotional ties will play a major role. Home life will be delicious. And you will know how to smooth things over among your loved ones. This day does not promise to be comfortable or peaceful in your friendships. You will need to be diplomatic, otherwise, the risks of rupture are foreseeable. Things aren't nearly as weird as they may seem at first, so try to take the time to look at them with fresh eyes. You've almost certainly got a few friends who can help you out of this problem. As a Capricornian, you are especially sensitive to today's celestial energy. Don't be surprised if you feel troubled by some vague anxieties. You may be repressing some intense emotions from the past few weeks. Now is the time to muster up your courage and confront those people you see as threats. Don't worry, the universe will support your efforts. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling exceptionally lighthearted and cheerful today. This will no doubt be a result of this day that's at hand. This essence can bring a smile to even the glummest of faces, while encouraging fun with others. Try to leave the serious stuff behind for a while. Even if you have to put in a little time at the job, be sure to leave for home on time. Get out and enjoy yourself. You may think that only advanced surfers can handle the big waves. How are you ever going to improve your abilities if you don't test your limits and go for the bigger challenges? Today is your day. Take control of it with both hands and push far beyond your boundaries. You will find validation of the receptive parts of your personality that play key roles in the events of the day. This is one of your fantastic times when you are glowing with passionate radiance that showers light upon the rest of the world. The moon's return to Capricorn each month is always a valuable chance to check in, but the visit that is wrapping up today is even more significant than the new moon during your birthday month. Not only is the moon checking in on everything that has evolved since then, but it comes just as a whole new raft of options are opening up. Meanwhile, it is once the moon leaves Capricorn today that it will return to your income sector, joining forces with the Sun and Saturn ahead of tomorrow's new moon. The moon is spending its final hours in Capricorn at a friendly aspect to both the dwarf planet Ceres and the North Node, one in their final and the other their early days in your romantic sector, and the timing couldn't be better. The moon is tapping into romantic forces that are looking to the future just 2 days after Venus, the planet of love, turned direct in Capricorn. You like to go with the flow of things in your life, but lately events have felt more like a roller coaster. There have been many ups and downs to your personal and professional life. There are a lot of planetary energies building right now that are creating change for people. Any area of your life that is out of balance will demand to be transformed. Try to see this as a process, and don't worry, you'll be fine. Action planet Mars, currently in Virgo, aligns with the moon today. As soon as you wake up, you'll jump out of bed and be eager to embrace life at its fullest. Your energy level will be extremely high, urging you to take life by the horns and be open to anything that comes your way. The flip side to this transit is that we may become a little bit more argumentative because we're unwilling to see points of view other than our own. Think about whether or not you want to engage in an argument before you start picking fights with people out of the blue. The Moon and Mars are both in Virgo, so it's advisable to know when to let your temper flare. You might decide that it isn't worth the drama and take a less aggressive approach to matters. The Moon enters Libra tonight, adding order and balance to our emotions. The Moon in Libra asks us to come to an understanding or reconciliation with friends and partners. Peace and love will fill your heart and mind, giving you the push to make good on promises and be kind in the way you choose to express your innermost sentiments. After this morning's fraught vibes, have a chill evening in as you pamper yourself. In the morning, the Virgo new moon opposes Jupiter in Capricorn, making us vulnerable to others' jealousies. In centering conversations around our own experiences, we can come off as showboat-y. We are entirely naive to this, unable to see ourselves realistically and believing that we are making friends when we are really attracting people who want to see us knocked off our pedestal. We should be mindful of how we are presenting ourselves, as well as the company we are keeping. Perhaps it will be better to put off new introductions until later in the morning, as the moon enters its void following this aspect. We only get one chance to make a first impression, so we might as well hedge our bets. 2.5 hours later, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our interests lie in organizing, restructuring, and perfecting our routines. Doing so gives us a feeling of emotional satisfaction, as if we are insulating ourselves from the disorganization and clutter of the outside world. The same attitude that enables us to tackle tedious mundane duties and also make us critical of others' choices or predispositions. Aim to stay on your own path and let others live their lives. You'll save more energy this way.